This video is for Claire. What I've done, Claire, is tried to make it as simple as possible for the courses to be added, almost as blog posts, although they're built differently, which I'll show you in a second. So I've already done one, which was on the mental health and well-being, which was the CPD accredited menopause for managers, which you'll see there. One is pulled in on that page as a featured image. It's also here with all the courses, and each one that you add will end up there as well. Right, so when you log into the back of your site, go to all posts. This is a test one I was messing around with, so I'll just use this. Say you were going to add a new post, you'd actually click add new post. You put the title exactly where you would if you were doing a blog, and then you click on use the divi builder in the purple here. It will take a little while, and then it gives you three options: build from scratch, choose a pre-made template, and clone existing page. I think it's going to be easier for you to clone an existing page. So you click the green button there, and you'll see here that your pages and posts are all laid out here, templates of them, new to old. So this one will always be the latest post you've done. So what I'm going to do is use the layout from that menopause post. Click use this layout, and now you're going to be faced with lots of black boxes and things like that, which is actually a bit confusing. So you can see it in real time. You've got three icons here. Always go for this one. When you hover over it, it will say desktop view. You click on that, and that will bring up the details from the last one. Whatever you've typed as a heading will always be pulled in, so you don't have to bother about changing that title. It will change itself. The things that you're going to need to change are the new entries or additions to entries, which are just text modules. So you hover over one, you'll see a little grey box, you see a cog, and that's module settings, which when you hover over these things, it tells you what it is. So you click on that. That brings up the text that was in that box, so you can just add or change. Now it's got two options there, text or visual. I tend to always work in text, but if you're copying and pasting things that you've already done, then it might be an idea to just go to visual and paste directly what content you want in there. When you're finished and you're happy with it, you click on that green box with the tick. You then go on to the others. These are all texts apart from the Meet Your Trainer image. So that's an image module. You do exactly the same. You click on the cog. It will open up a blank image, which is what I put in place at the moment. To change that, you click that image. It will take you to what's called the media library, where your current images are. But if you're uploading a new image of the person, you click on upload files, then select files, and what that will do is open up your computer so that you can find the picture that you want and upload it. Once it's uploaded and you're happy with it, I'm not going to do it now obviously, you just click, this will become green. Well, let's put one in, I'll just put that picture in for now. You don't need to worry about changing any of these things. It's not like a blog post picture. And you just click upload an image, and that green button, you'll see your image is now there. You click the green box to save the changes. Now, although you've saved the changes for all the things on that page, you've still then got to go up to this top right corner where you've got save draft or publish, and you would click publish. You can see the little whirling thing is saving the page, or post in this case. Right, once you've done that, you need to look for the category. If it's a normal blog post, which is done in a normal way, you've got the category there for blog posts, which I've made. You will notice under each category, whether it's business skills, health and safety, health and social care, you let's say it's business skills that I've done. So I would click that, which will mean that whatever I post is going to come here under business skills. So obviously, let's go to that. And they're empty at the moment. I'm not going to do this test one, but just to show you what will happen. So that would appear as a small thumbnail there. But you also, if you want to make this one the featured image on the business skills page, you click the business skills featured. Now, if you've already got a featured image but you want to change it, you go to the post that you'd already made into a featured one, and you do pretty much, this has already been done there, so you would untick that box so that this new one would then take over. I hope that doesn't sound a bit all over the place, but it should be quite straightforward. When you're happy with it, I'm not going to do this now because I don't want this test post appearing on the page, so I'm going to unclick them. But for you, when you're adding new ones, you click either or, and then you just click the green button update. Even though you've saved the changes as you went on the page, you still need to do that because you've now added it into a category. And really, that should be quite simple. So if I go back to all posts, at the moment CPD accredited menopause for managers is a featured image in the mental health and well-being. You can, if you want to change that and put a new one in, you can either do it here by quick edit just under the post, and what you would do is scroll down these list of categories and you'll see there it's mental health and well-being and mental health and well-being featured. You'd untick that and then you go over here and update. That would take that one off and you can put a new one in as the featured post. But all of them regardless will appear in as the smaller thumbnails. Oh, something I didn't mention, which is actually one of the most important things. I go back to that test one I did. Once you've done all your bits of text and everything, you need to set a featured image, which is in the right hand side at the bottom here. The reason being is because otherwise, let's go to that actual course page, you'll just end up with the text appearing, which, you know, it just makes it look neater, I think, to have a featured image. That doesn't appear on the course page at all. To set a featured image, you just click on the link, set featured image, go to your media library or upload from your desktop, click on an image, exactly as you do, and you'll see the box has changed here now to set featured image. And if we were to publish this, that is the picture that would actually appear. And once again, whenever you've made any changes or whatever, you just update. I will update that, but I'm now going to delete those couple of test ones that I did. Right, so if we go back to all posts, so I'm going to trash that one and trash that one. If you just want to make an ordinary blog post, you start off in exactly the same way, add new post, put in your title, but don't click on use the divi builder. Put your text in here the way that you normally would a blog post, your featured image down here, go to your categories and you select blog posts as the category. Save it as normal, and hopefully that should be quite straightforward for you. Okay.